Most people try way too hard to get others to like them, but psychologists say there are a few simple tricks that make people like you almost instantly. And the interesting thing is, most people have no idea these tricks even exist. Some people naturally use them in everyday conversations, which is why they seem to connect with others so easily. So in this video, I'm going to show you 5 powerful psychological tricks that can help people feel comfortable around you and naturally like you. And one of these tricks is even used by negotiators and psychologists to build instant trust. Let's start with the first one. Number 1. The mirror effect. Humans naturally feel more comfortable around people who seem similar to them. Psychologists call this technique mirroring. It simply means subtly matching the behavior of the person you're talking to. For example, if someone is speaking calmly and slowly, try matching their calm tone. If they're energetic and expressive, slightly match their energy. Even small things like posture, hand movements, or the pace of speech can influence how connected a conversation feels. But here's the important part. Mirroring should always be subtle and natural. If you copy someone too obviously, it can feel awkward. But when it happens naturally, it creates the feeling that you're both on the same wavelength. And people naturally like those who feel similar to them. Number 2, the Ben Franklin effect. Now this one might sound surprising. One of the easiest ways to make someone like you is to ask them for a small favor. This idea comes from something known as the Ben Franklin effect. Benjamin Franklin once had a political rival he wanted to build a better relationship with. Instead of trying to impress him, Franklin simply asked to borrow a rare book from his collection. The rival agreed. And afterwards, their relationship actually improved. Why does this happen? Because our brain likes to stay consistent with our actions. So when someone does you a favor, their brain starts to think, if I helped this person, I must actually like them. Now this doesn't mean asking for big favors. Small requests work best. For example, do you know a good cafe around here? Or, could you help me choose between these 2 options? Simple things like this can make people feel more connected to you. Number 3, use their name. People naturally enjoy hearing their own name. In fact, psychologists say a person's name is one of the most pleasant sounds they can hear. Think about the difference between these 2 sentences. Nice to meet you. And nice to meet you, James. The second one instantly feels more personal. Of course, you shouldn't repeat someone's name too often. That can sound unnatural. But using it occasionally during a conversation can make the interaction feel warmer and more genuine. Number 4. The curiosity gap. Humans are naturally curious. When we hear something that feels slightly mysterious or incomplete, our brain wants to know more. This is why you don't always need to reveal everything about yourself straight away. For example, if someone asks what you do for work, instead of giving a long explanation, you might say something like, I work in something quite interesting. I help companies understand how people think. That small bit of mystery often makes the other person curious enough to ask more questions. And when someone becomes curious about you, the conversation becomes much more engaging. Number 5, make them feel interesting. This might be the most powerful trick of all. Many people enter conversations trying to impress others. They talk about their achievements, their opinions, or their experiences. But the people who are most liked usually do the opposite. They focus on the other person. They ask thoughtful questions like, what got you interested in that? Or, how did you start doing that? When someone feels genuinely listened to, they associate that positive feeling with the person they're talking to. And that's what creates real connection. So let's quickly recap the 5 psychological tricks. Subtly mirror people's behavior. Ask for small favors. Use their name naturally. Create a little curiosity about yourself. And most importantly, Make them feel interesting. Because at the end of the day, people may forget exactly what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. If you enjoyed this video and want more psychology and communication tips, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.